Okay. Hello everyone. This is Zach from TradeVSA. Hello Jin. Hello Julia. Hello Johnny. Okay, I saw some members coming in. Again, this week, me myself, Zach. Martin is still away and coming back to join us by next week. Okay, next Wednesday. So we'd like to do some sound check, please. If the sound and the screen is okay, just type okay. Probably just let me know before we proceed. Okay, just type okay, so to ensure that the sound screen is okay before I proceed. Okay, Peter, is the sounds coming in okay? Okay, I think there's some delay again in Facebook Live. Okay, Peter said okay. Okay, so I hope for other members the sound and screen is okay. Okay, then what's the time now? Okay, 12. Then we will start for today TradeVSA live trading Facebook live sections. Okay, so for today this section I will going to have a very special topic that I'm going to explain what is a sell-off. Okay, I think that a few days ago, Peter, you do ask me about how do you detect some things like distributions, right? Is it from uptrust or sell-off? So today I'm going to share with you how usually I going to identify whether the current market stages is on reaccumulations or sell-off. Okay, market. Okay, I just saw Peter comment. Market today is just rebound. Well, okay, let me check. Because to be frank, just preparing the slide, so I haven't checked the markets yet. Okay, 9.05%. Okay, later on we will have a look at our SE as well. Okay, so okay, also let's say you got any stocks that you want me to review, comment below as well, the stock's name, and of course I do appreciate if let's say you can provide me further information, like for example, are you currently monitoring these stocks, or want to take some partial profit, or what is your time frame of this trade? Probably you want to hold for just few days. Okay, you can comment giving me additional info so I can review it better. Okay, so for today, similar like last week, we're going to update some of the charts for KRSE and FGX, followed by review on the stock trade idea from last week, and after that I'm going to go into sell-off signals, whether you want to detect on reaccumulation or distribution, and stock trade idea for this week, and of course finally the stock review for members. Okay, so now let me go through the chart first. Okay, for this week. Okay, or probably I will going to explain the sell-off first. Okay, what is meant by sell-off? Okay, so sell-off is a sign of weakness. So some of the very brief definition of sell-off is that a very widespread down bar with high volume, which is indicate the beginning of the markup stage, which means the stage 4. Usually this move is to lock up the traders, okay, after the change of hand, okay, between the smart money to weekend holders. Okay, so of course if let's say you got any question, feel free to comment as well, so I will try to explain from here. Okay, so this is the conceptual map on how sell-off look like. Okay, so of course this is the sell-off bar. Okay, this is the sell-off bar, and usually come with a very high volume. Okay, high volume, H3, high volume. Okay, so what happens is that during stage 2 markup, okay, stage 2 markup, price going up, and then sometime it will just move sideways, right? And then we see uptrust. Okay, usually what happens on the background, you have an uptrust UT, and then followed by sell off. Okay, and it will break through this support level. Okay, it will break through this support level. Okay, so this is the indication of beginning of the stage 4 and end of stage 3. Okay, so this is some of the conceptual map for sell off. Okay, and it's very important, okay, especially for current market situation, which we have a very bearish market, and how you're going to cut your losses. Sometimes using SO signal to cut loss. Of course, if you can, do follow our trading rules, which is ATR or the bearish hit zone. Okay. So okay, move on. Now I'd like to show you, okay, KLCS charts. Okay. Okay, this is the KLCS chart. Just like last week we do review on it, is that we have a previous resistance, now continuation of stage 4. Okay, but now seems like price is holding here on support level. This is the new support. This will be the new support. Okay, we have a okay, of course we don't have volume yet for trading view, that's why we don't have the sign of strength, sign of weakness. But as you can see from here, we do have one spring, two spring, okay, and market just holding here. And today we have, and currently based on current market updates, we have up 8.9 points between 0.5%. Current price for KLCS is 1694. Okay, I think around this area, 1694. Okay, around here, right? 1694, around here. Okay, it's not a very widespread bar for me. Okay, it's not very widespread bar. Probably market will just hang around here, move sideways to retest. Okay, so for me the current nearest is this. Okay, this resistance. Okay, well, we'll see the following few days or next week whether KLCS will retest at this level or not. Okay, but no doubt currently still bearish. Okay, we have a red hit zone and continuation of stage 4. Okay, STI. Okay, we go to STI now. Okay, STI is still a very obvious trend. Okay, downtrend. This is some drawing from last week, and if let's say you watch our last week live trading, right, I think I do mention about get up, gap down. Okay, in VSA usually I will pay a lot of attention on get up and get down because it serves as a support and resistance. Okay, I think I do talk about it when I review a stock from Zaihan for Top Glove. Okay, like example, you can see this is a one gap, right? Okay, if from a support from here, okay, let me draw so you can see it. If from a support from here, support and become immediate resistance, right? So again, another gap. Okay, another gap here. From this support become resistance. Okay, and now what we have here. Okay, again another gap. Okay, another gap and another gap. Okay, so this is just a continuation of markdown stage. Okay, price just going to be downtrend at the moment. Okay, so this is another gap from support turn to resistance. Okay, so for me, STI is still in the bearish market now. Okay, so okay, some of the case study that I wanted to show you using okay, let me turn my slides. Okay, so case study I'm going to show you for today. Okay, these 6 stocks, okay, using sell off. Basically, okay, I will show you how I'm going to use this stock for me to sometimes to use some of the advanced techniques for exit. Of course, it's for members, especially if you are new. Do follow ATL stop loss or the red bearish hit zone. Okay, but if you, let's say you see some of these patterns on your charts currently, okay, for the stocks you hold, I do advise you to exit. Okay, to exit. Okay, so some of the stocks that I'm going to show you today, these 6 stocks, okay, of course I have 4 sell off. After that, market reverse and go to the stage 2, and how you're going to detect some of these patterns of signals. Okay, okay, first one that I have is Hibiscus. I think the other day, Peter, you do ask me about these stocks, am I right? Okay, so these stocks, okay, last week I think I reviewed as well. I think Peter, you asked me, okay, you asked me about these stocks. Okay, what happened is that we do have previous resistance over here, okay, previous resistance, and now it breaks through this, it turns to supports. Okay, a really nice one. This is sometimes what you call PTS, right? Pushing through supply. It's a very nice move by the smart money. It break above the resistance level to lock up all the previous trader on the left hand side. Okay, but usually when I see sell off below the support, I will be very cautious. Okay, I will be very careful. Okay, let me zoom in over here. So as you can see, this is the support. Okay, supposed to be a support. Okay, we got a few spring near the support level, as I explained last week also. I would like to see some of the spring and test near the support level to ensure there is the continuation support from the smart money. Okay, so I think this is last week when we have this live trading, we do see this bar, and I say that I hope we close above this support level. If not, then we have to avoid this trade or exit this trade. Okay, so what happens after this bar? It follow through, right? Follow through on another sell off. Okay, another sell off. Now no doubt we have spring over here. Okay, but we're gonna see whether markets can break above this support level or not. Okay, I just got a question from Peter. If we wait until SO signal, our profit will be lower. How to sell before sell off? Okay, how to sell before sell off? Okay, one thing is that to answer your question, Peter, is that what is your entry? Okay, for me, okay, for example, if let's say I want to trade on this type of patterns, right? This type of patterns. Okay, let me show you. Okay, assuming I'm trade late a bit. Okay, okay, this will be my resistance. Am I right? So this is reaccumulations, right? Accumulation. Assuming we haven't seen the sell off bar yet. Okay, so this is the reaccumulations for me. Okay, market just moved sideways. So usually in this case, for this case, I will buy, or especially currently market is very bearish, right? I will buy somewhere around my supports. Okay, because I know that my cut loss level is here. Okay, my cut loss level is here. So if it move, of course this strategy is I can say a bit advanced. So for those that experience VSA trader, you can apply it. Okay, if let's say it move to resistance where it hits, because sometimes it has SOW over here, uptrust or no demand, I will take some partial profit. Okay, I'll take some partial profit. Okay, this is the buying area where it's near the support level. Okay, and this is my partial profits. Okay, I will take some partial profit. It hits around this area. Okay, I will play some exit for me. Okay, over here. So my exit, this is the SO. Okay, and I'll exit totally over here. So from here to here, how much the percentage? Okay, okay, here to here, okay, assuming I buy over here 1.18, I think around 10%, 8-9% probably of losses. Okay, let's say I can take some partial profit over here, I will take some. Okay, so it depends on how you enter. Okay, how you enter, because if let's say for assuming you enter somewhere around here. Okay, somewhere around here. Okay, by applying your income cash method, I would take maybe 2 profit already. Okay, 2 profit already. Okay, so depending on your trading plan and what is the signal that you enter. Okay, Peter, I hope I answer your questions. Because for me, I'm using sell off to check whether currently is this markets or is this stocks in reaccumulations or distributions. Okay, so when I see this, sell off, okay, this sell off, okay, immediately for me, I know that currently this market is going to stage 4, okay, markdown, okay. So probably I will show you KLCI. Okay, is the connection okay? Because I just saw some reconnection on my side here. Okay, this is KLCI charts. Okay, I hope you still can see my screen. Okay, so this is an example on how usually I use sell off and my support and resistance to detect whether currently is it, you know, this current stocks is going through reaccumulation or distribution. Okay, just like example, right? The chart for high biscuit, we have the reaccumulation stage. Okay, market just move sideways. Market just move sideways. Okay, and then very first sell off bar. Okay, this is the first sell off bar, second sell off bar. Okay, and immediately supports had turned to resistance. Okay, market tried to break up higher but can't. Okay, and then followed by, okay, this will be the first attempt, second attempt, and third attempt. Okay, but fail, gap down, and then few more attempt. Okay, and then market just going through another stage 4. Okay, so this is the things that you have to take note after. Okay, just like similar for me, sell off is the opposite of line change. Okay, sometimes if line change, it break above the resistance, it will pull back slightly, touch the support, and then go into the stage 2. Similar like sell off as well. Okay, beginning of stage 4, stage 4, mark down, and then price will pull back. Okay, pull back and continue again. Okay, so it's just opposite of how 18 line change work. Okay. Okay, we move on to another stocks that have a very similar patterns. Inari. Okay, so I know that some members that when they trade, they don't really follow the ATL stop loss or the red hit zone, but when you see sell off and these patterns, I hope that you can take at least some, you know, actions. Okay, so you won't stuck in these stocks for too long. Okay, so this is the previous resistance. We see uptrust over here, and we have very good supports over here. Am I right? So this is the resistance. Okay, resistance. Market just move sideways. Okay, market just move sideways, and then finally one sell off bar with a volume. Okay, I can say this is high volume. Volume just came in, sell off. Okay, a volume. Okay, and then the subsequent days another sell off bar with higher volume. Okay, so take a notice the patterns, right? After sell off, market just reverse back. Okay, but you have to ask yourself, is this reverse to the stage 2, or is this just a pullback, okay, from the stage 4? Okay, so remember the chart that I showed earlier for KLCI, market just break lower from the support level, okay, from a SO, and then it tests back the resistance and continue on the stage 4. Okay, so we will see what happened if, let's say, if we test over this area. If we break above higher, then yes. Okay, I would like to see whether if support well or not on this support level. If form another weakness over here, okay, probably we have another uptrust. Okay, another uptrust, then we can ensure that the stage 4 will continue. Okay, another stocks, okay, I have is Kellington's, similar patterns. Okay, let me zoom in. Of course, on the background is very nice. we have the accumulations level, okay, which is very nice. And then stage 2, okay, I think last week I reviewed that also, stage 2, and we are forming sideway, right? Sideway, and then we have very nice 2 spring bar, okay, at the support level, which is very nice. Okay, but take note on this bar, okay, on 29 October, right? We have one sell off over here, okay, and of course this come with high volume, I can say high volume. Now these supports have become today resistance, okay. I'd like to see whether today it can break up higher. It would be nice if, let's say, it can break up higher. If not, it will retest here or form another weakness and continue on stage 4, okay. Do take note, okay, for members that are still holding Clinton, okay. I would like to see if it can break above, so to show me, you know, at least smart money still got intention to support this level by you know, staying above the support level. Okay, the next stock that I have is DataSonic. Of course, DataSonic is in the downtrend. Unlike some of the stock that I showed you earlier, Hibiscus, Inari, Collingtons, on your left hand side, you have markup stage followed by distribution. But for DataSonic, is the continuations of this stage 4. Okay, so sell off happens by during end of distribution, stage 3, and during the stage 4, continuation of stage 4. Okay, it happens in these 2 markets. Okay, just want to show you, this is a very good example. Okay, a very huge sell off bar. Okay, this is the one. Okay, we have a spring over here. Okay, probably not this. Okay, I think this will be better to show you. Okay, let me zoom in. Okay, this is the accumulation or redistributions, right? Okay, market move sideways with narrow spread bar with almost no volume, right? Very thin volume. Okay, so in my thinking, whether is this accumulations or distribution. But what happened after this? Okay, take notes. Okay, this bar break below, we sell off. Okay, and then we form some spring. Okay, market just hold above here, but what happened is that we got one weakness followed by a sell off at resistance, right? This is supposed to be a support, okay, during this okay, this is becoming resistance, and this is supposed to be a support, right, during this level, right? But now turn to resistance. Price just gonna move up higher, okay, and then continue on the stage 4, okay, distribution. Okay, so a very similar pattern. Let's say you look back for KRC charts, even STI charts, Hibiscus, they have a very similar pattern. So if you see this style in these patterns, I do advise is that, you know, just exit first. Okay, if you don't follow it, of course it's best if, let's say, you follow the ATL stop loss, because you will exit over here. Okay, you don't need to suffer this bar, okay, or the red hit zone. Okay, which means you will exit here until now, no entry. Okay, no need to enter anything yet. Okay, the next charts that I have is from Singapore Thai Beverage. Okay, also have a very good similar patterns. By using sell off, you can detect the distribution from the smart money. Okay, again a very similar pattern with DataSonic. We have a big background. Okay, a very classic example. Okay, by combining gap up, gap down. Okay, this is the gaps, right? Okay, see that? Okay, sell off bar. This is the sell off. Okay, and this is coming with very huge volume, right? Okay, market want to break above, we test at resistance, but it failed. Okay, you can see one uptrust over here, right? You can see one uptrust over here, and then continue on the stage 4. Okay, so when you see this pattern sell off, okay, and then market try to break up higher, but it failed. Okay, it failed. That's the rate time that you really have to consider to exit everything. Okay, this is more advanced technique. Of course, is like I say, if you can follow the ATR and the red hit zone, yes, please do. Okay, if not, this is the if you miss the ATR or the bearish hit zone, this is the next pattern that you look for the exit. Okay, sell off do fail sometimes, okay, and then form a very good support level. Okay, some of the example that I have now is QR resources. Okay, this is QR resources, still on a very nice uptrend. Okay, a very nice uptrend, and now we have the accumulations, right? Moving sideways, prices moving sideways. But what I want you to focus is that this bar. Okay. Okay. I just saw comment from Peter. Can comment on Hexa, Kobe, on Chrono. Sure. Okay, Peter, probably you can let me know that are you looking to exit or for entry? Okay, so I can advise better. So let me draw attention to this area. Okay, let me zoom in. This will be your accumulations, right? Okay, probably here, accumulations. Okay, market moves sideways, and then what we have is sell off. Okay, one sell off bar. Okay, so according to what I briefed you earlier, we said, oh, is this the exit for me? Okay, is it exit for me? Usually what I do is that after sell off, okay, assuming I haven't go into this trade yet, QR resources, usually I like to see some type of wash, okay, like this during accumulation or reaccumulations level. Okay, what it means is that this sell off, it push below the support. Okay, push below the support. Okay, and the next day it break up higher and stay on the support level. Okay, I repeat, this sell off bar, what I say is some sort of strength, is because it push below the support, and the next day or subsequent few days, sometimes it take few days, okay, no doubt, sometimes it take few days, it stay above the support level. Okay, and why I say this is a strength, because this is like a spring bar for me. Okay, why is this spring bar? Okay, because sometimes when smart money buy or wash, it will take 2 days. Okay, it will take 2 days to complete the action. Okay, so assuming this is the first day you want to wash out the weekend holder. Okay, what is the opening price for this bar on 30 August? Opening is 6 ringgit. Okay, 6 ringgit, and the lowest between these two bars, okay, the lowest between these two bars is 5.8. okay, 5.8, and the closing between these two, okay, closing I will base on 3rd of September is 5.93. okay, if let's say you combine these two bar together, you will form a spring bar. Okay, this is the opening will be 6 ringgit, closing will be 5.93, and the low will be 5.8. okay, so hopefully you can follow me. Okay, sometime wash, okay, I repeat, smart money sometimes will split into 2 days to complete certain action, like for example wash using a spring bar. Okay, so all this spring that we have in our chart is for 1 day. Okay, but let's say you combine these two together, okay, by calculating the opening price, closing price, and the low price, it will form a spring bar. okay, which means this is the wash. Okay, and one important indication is that you have to stay above the support level. This is the support. Okay, this is the support. You have to stay above the support because I want to ensure that the smart money still got an intention or participation from them. Okay, and it form a what cluster of closes, right? So this is the example of a false breakout, because sometimes smart money have to split into a few days to complete certain activity or actions. Okay, sometimes they happen in 2 bar, 3 bar, but common one will be 2 bars. Okay, what I see usually is in 2 bars. Sometimes it will happen over a period of time. Later, I think I got one stock that show you how they wash some weekend holder within a month. Okay. So, okay, I just finished all the 6 stocks for case study. Now I'd like to show you some of the stock review from last week. Okay, this is the stock case studies that I showed earlier. So this is the stock trade idea from last week. We have Guangchong, Runhill, Serba Dynamic, Bestwell, and Evershine. Okay, let's see what happens for this week. Okay, if you got any question regarding the sell-off signal earlier, feel free to comment below, so I try my best to explain from here. Okay, okay, this is the one. Okay, some of the drawing from last week. Okay, this is supposedly to be your supports, right? And I think last week we are here. Okay, 24 October. Okay, I do say that okay, it would be best to form a spring bar, but look at this bar. Okay, so there's the reason why each time when we buy certain signals, okay, don't buy on the day. We have to wait for confirmations. Okay, whether to see, especially on this market, okay, bearish market, we need to check whether smart money, you know, there's any follow through from the smart money or not, because do remember that smart money do fail also. Okay, okay, Peter got question, which method is best in the bearish market, income cash or Friday methods? Okay, I would say shorter term 5 days method is the best during bearish market. Okay, so this is the one I'd like to draw attention over here. Spring bar supposed to be strength, but no confirmation, right? No confirmation. Okay, no confirmation. Okay, and then why no confirmation is that the subsequent bars, it closed lower, it didn't close above, and it's not above the support level. That's why no confirmation on the spring bar. So market just drop, and then now we pull back, right? And what we have here, we have a weakness on the resistance. Okay, this is supposed to be a support, but now since it's break lower already, now turns to resistance, and now markets is trying to test the resistance level, whether it can break above or not and stay above this level. Okay, so for me, if let's say you haven't entered for Guangchong, of course, if you let's say enter earlier, I will exit. If not, then I would like to see what is the action, okay, from the smart money, whether they are still got intention to push up further for Guangchong by holding above the support level. Okay. Okay, next stocks that I have, Runhill. Okay. Okay, this is Runhill. Of course, some of the drawing from last week also, I didn't delete it. This is the example. Okay, this is the example. On the 24 October, I think we are here. It break lower this support, okay, which is I avoid buying anything like that, and then subsequently price push back up to the supports, right, on 3 bars. Okay, on 3 bars. Okay, sometimes it happen on 3 bars, right? So currently market just supporting very well near the support level. So this is the type of setup that I want to look at. Okay, if let's say it form an NS, it would be nicer. Okay, if form an NS, then I would consider yes to buy NS near the support level. Okay, so for me, Runhill, yes, you still can monitor. Guangchong, probably not for now. Okay, probably not for now. Serba Dynamics, the next stock that we have. Okay, for Serba Dynamic, okay, last week we do review as well. This I think is pretty similar with Guangchong. Okay, pretty similar with Guangchong. Okay, this is the resistance. Okay, this supposedly to be the support, right? Okay, let me zoom in. This is support. Okay, this is on 24. Again, on 24, I think I do mention that I want to see a spring bar, okay, by holding above this support, but unfortunately not. It retests. I think this is on 26, but it failed to break up and stay above the supports. Okay, so today we have this bar still unable to break above. So for me, no, currently you have to avoid for this stock, no entry. Okay, if let's say you bought earlier, do follow the ATL stop loss for the exits for this Serba Dynamic. Okay, next stock that we have is from Singapore Best World. I think Best World is doing pretty good now. Okay, yeah, this is the stocks. Okay, last week on 24, we pick it up over here after a confirm line change. Okay, this is the line change. This is the line change bar. Okay, sometimes we call PTS. Okay, PTS. Okay, we have the accumulations over here. Okay, and now still in a very nice stage 2. Okay, volume is higher. Okay, and becoming lower, which is normal. Okay, when you see that, we don't want to see a extreme high volume with widespread bar. Okay, so currently for those members who enter for this stock, yeah, still holding. This is still on a very nice uptrend stock stage 2. Okay, lastly, Evershine from Hong Kong. Okay, Evershine from Hong Kong, still in the accumulation zone. Okay, on last week I think I picked it up based on the NS. Okay, NS and confirm NS, and we trade on this bar. Okay, so what happened is that this is the support level. We have a very nice spring, right? Nice spring, just break below the support level and push back up, and now still holding above the support level, right? This is the confirmed spring bar. Okay, so technically, yes, I think this is a very good setup at the moment. Price still above. If let's say you trade based on NS, yes, still run it. Okay, still run it. I don't see any weakness, but of course we are turning to the red hit zone. Probably you can, if let's say you got some profit, you can take a small profit because market's still very bad for Hong Kong as well. So you can take some small profit, and then the rest you let it run. Okay, so I think I finished the stocks review for 24 October from last week. Now I have 3 stocks that I think you can monitor for this week. Okay, you can monitor for this week. First is Maxter from KLCI. I picked up based on Spring. Jaffa, okay, from Singapore, and Avi China. Okay, I think this is from Spring Screen as well. Okay, first Maxter. Okay, so this is Maxter. Let me draw the support resistance so I can identify the sign of strength, sign of weakness easier. Okay, this is the current reaccumulation zone. Okay, as you can see, this is the PTS bar, right? Pushing to the supply bar, okay, with a line change with a high volume, okay, which is nice. So I have two spring bar, I have two spring bar, just dip below the support and then push back up again, and then today we have confirmed spring. Okay, so for me currently this stocks, we definitely see some strength, still have the strength in these stocks and participation from smart money. So let's see what happens for next week. The next one, Jaffa from XGX. Okay, so what I like about Jaffa is that this, okay, this is the previous so this is the previously reaccumulation level, am I right? Okay, and then we have one set of bar, okay, and then okay, let me draw here. Okay, and as you can see, right, market tried to test here, 1, 2, 3, okay, three attempts, try to push back up the support, but it failed. Okay, it failed. Okay, but finally, I think this is last week, it break through with line change with high volume and currently stay above this support level and form a nice NS and confirm NS bar. Okay, so this is a setup that I'm looking at because I want to see whether what is the intention of the smart money now. Okay, because if let's say the intention by this smart money is to sell off, is to distribute, they unlikely to push up back to the support level, okay, and form a NS bar. Okay, so do remember that I explained earlier that sometimes spring or wash will happen over 2-3 bars, but in this case it happened more than a month. Okay, this is a month, a wash. Okay, washed by the smart money. Okay, so finally price push up back to support level. Currently, as you can see, still hanging pretty closely on the supports. Okay, I want to see whether any volumes, okay, diminishing with volume, okay, followed by test is nicer, but we have a NS, confirm NS, which offer a very good trade for me, okay, at lower risk for Jaffa currently. Okay, lastly, I'm Avi China from Hong Kong.